Hello and welcome to Stuff and Things and That and our feature How Many Credits. Today we are taking a look at the classic arcade game Jurassic Park and seeing how long it takes us to finish the game and how many credits it'll take to complete.
Good luck.
Okay, so we are on credit number 1 right now. So, like Rail Chase, this is a rail shooter. This time based on the movies Jurassic Park. So, first Jurassic Park movie, I believe, was 1993. This game came out in 1994 in the arcades. Developed by Sega's AM3 team, the same team that brought us Rail Chase, which we looked at last week. You can see here that they're using large full-screen graphics for quite a decent effect there. This game uses Sega's System 32 board. A number of their games use this board, so it's a slight upgrade from the Rail Chase one. It allegedly mixes polygons with sprite scaling, but I'm not really seeing many polygons here. So I think this game is a bit on the cheap side in that it literally just throws everything at you. I don't think it's pretty fair. I don't think it's easy to complete by any means. You're meant to lose credits on this, I think, definitely. Impressive amount of sprites on the screen. Not really seeing much detail or definition in them though. So it looks not right. So again, similar to Rail Chase, this one also had a hydraulic seat, so you would get tossed about a bit. Premise of the game is you're in the Jurassic Park Jeep and it's getting jostled around by the dinosaurs, so the cabinet itself was a little bit like a Jeep, as we can see in the poster there. The health pickups don't fill up your health very much. I mean, I picked up all 4 there and like the health hardly went up at all. Again, lending credence to the fact that they want you to spend money on this game. There we go. That is the first credit. So we're now on to credit number 2. You can shoot these signs. I don't know what they do. They don't seem to do anything. So yeah, the games on the System 32 board from Sega were Air Rescue, Alien 3, Arabian Nights, Outrunners, Radmobile. So there was a handful of games on this board. I think, obviously, there's another credit there. Okay, we're on to credit number 3. Yeah, so you can see the rolling road, which obviously lends the machine well to driving games like Radmobile and Outrunners. Looking at the menu, it looked like this game had 4 areas on the map screen, so again, similar to Rail Chase. So again, expecting a similar play time of about 15-20 minutes to complete. It's a very colourful game. But again, it's not very fair. I think we did Rail Chase in 5 credits all told, and we're on to credit 3 here already, and we haven't even finished the first area yet. Oh, there we go. On to area 2 now. And there we have credit number 4 we're on to. This game wasn't really very well received. It was hailed as a little bit of a disappointment in the press, probably because of its whole thing of just there to get money off you, really, rather than give you a fair experience. But it also just seems a little bit frantic, where you are kind of just flailing around like a lunatic trying to just blast things. So we're running this under emulation using MAME. When I loaded up this game, MAME did say that there are emulation issues. Certain aspects of the game don't work properly. There are glitches I had noticed when I was testing this. We may or may not run into those. Here we can see that there are barriers that you have to shoot as well as the creatures, so there's a lot to take into consideration. I don't know if this will be any easier with 2 players. I don't know if they throw more dinosaurs at you or make them take more hits in a 2-player game. I never actually played this in the arcade, so this is new to me other than when I was testing it earlier. Oh, and the big guy sneezed on us. Nice. Okay. Ah, this looks like a boss fight. We've got a health bar at the top there now. And there we go. Credit number 5 now then. So you can see our health in the bottom. He's obviously running up, smashing it at the back of the Jeep. Now that appears to be unavoidable. I don't know if I can shoot him anywhere, which stops him hitting the Jeep, but it certainly doesn't seem that I can. So this is obviously one of those fights where you're going to spend a credit, whether you like it or not, I guess. Yep. See, I mean, that completely felt out of my control, to be honest. Which is, again, what I mean by the game just being cheap. Okay, area 3 now, so we're about halfway through. Apparently watching this game does grant some people a bit of motion sickness. I'm not personally getting that, but it does affect some people. Now I don't know if this is a glitch. You can see the cursor's followed with a black bar, which is sort of like lighting up the screen only half it, but now it's gone, so that probably indicates it was a glitch. Either that was meant to signify that there's a torch in front of me and it was only lighting up a certain area. Interesting absence of the official Jurassic Park theme tune. in the game here, so obviously a rights issue there, maybe. And there we go. Credit number 7. So again, continuing the trend from Rail Chase, this doesn't use a light gun in the arcades, it is a joystick again. Playing it with the mouse here on MAME, it does seem to, for a little bit more accuracy. I did try it with a joystick, and it's a little bit tricky to play with a joystick. And you can't just hold your finger down, you're not having to keep clicking, it's just constant. So again, this looks like a boss fight or something, but don't seem to be able to do anything about it. Yeah. And there we go. On to credit number 8. I think it's a shame that there are unavoidable deaths in this game, because some of the set pieces in it have been quite nice to see, actually. I mean, if you were in an arcade in 1994, I should imagine some of this stuff would have looked quite cool at the time. There's plenty of different scenarios going through here. Water, roads, and here we are, the last level. So is this going to be a proper full-on level, or is it just going to be a boss fight? Let's see. There's always barrels to shoot. Well, I think, all in all, I am having fun here. It's not a chore doing this. I think if I was paying in the arcade, I mean, what, like I say, we're up to 8 credits there. That was like 50p a credit, we're up to like £4 already. And, that's where the value proposition becomes a little questionable. I don't feel like I've had £4 worth of fun, as it were. And we've got 2 T-Rexes, okay, right. Yeah, I thought that was going to be unavoidable. On to credit number 9. Oh, 1 T-Rex down, 1 more to go. I'm not sure whether I prefer these fast-paced ones like this and Rail Chase, or if I like the more slow-paced but accurate shooters like Virtua Cop and House of the Dead. They obviously two completely different play styles, but fall in the same type of genre. I think I prefer the more methodical Virtua Cop and House of the Dead shoots, because you feel more in control. You feel like you can avoid being hit. You know, you can see that someone's throwing a dagger at you and you're shooting it to avoid it, whereas here it's just like, yeah, there's obviously a time thing. You're going to take your hit regardless. Okay, there we go then. 9 credits. So if this was 50p ago in the arcades, you're looking at £4.50 that we've just spent there to complete this. And I would probably say more than 50% of the deaths there were due to the game simply being unfair, I feel. As opposed to lack of skill on the player's part. Okay, so that's it for another How Many Credits video. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if there's any arcade games you'd like to see that we can test how many credits it takes to complete. I've been Craig, I've been watching Stuff and Things and that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.